So, what is going on YouTube? This is Sam from Team Samurai X1 here, and today I'm coming at you with my Zoodiac Kaiju deck profile. A lot of you guys have been asking me for this deck list ever since I dropped my pure Zoodiac version of the list, and you guys have been asking me, Sam, which version is far more superior? Do you think the Kaiju version or the pure version? And in my personal opinion, guys, I believe that the Kaiju version is far more superior than the pure version because of the versatility that the Kaiju engine has in today's metagame. Kaijus are really good overall. Being able to just get rid of that one problematic, card such as Toad, ABC, Buster Dragon, Drancia, Dark Law, it's amazing. And playing, Slumber in the deck, you basically have a free Dark Hole of the deck. And next turn, you can basically banish the Slumber to search another Kaiju, which is really amazing as well. So you're already guaranteed, a one card out to problematic monsters that are on the field already. So Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber, which is really, really good. And you can actually potentially OTK your opponent if you open up your standard, Zoodiac Rat combo with Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, especially going second. So it's pretty nice, and I'll showcase you guys that during the video. And so I love the version of the list, and this is my best list yet, and I'm very confident to showcase you guys this list, and I'll explain to you guys all my reasonings behind some of the cards I play in the deck. But if you guys do not agree with some of my card choices and text, make sure you guys incorporate your own card text, but just use my deck list as a guide on what you guys can play in your list. And start out with the monsters. You do want to play Triple Rat, very, very standard. You guys don't know what Rat does. Basically, your bread and butter of the deck, and essentially helps you make your rank 4 XYZ plays. Triple Zoodiac Whiptail. Equip this to a Zoodiac XYZ monster. Any monster that battles with a card after damage calc, you get to banish that monster. So if your Zoodiac Drancia, attacks the face on Doofrog, you can, while having a Zoodiac Whiptail as an XYZ material, you basically get to banish that Doofrog, so that way that Doofrog does not trigger its effect in the graveyard. So triple Whiptail, triple Zoodiac Rat Pure. Last but not least, for our Zoodiac monsters, I do play triple Zoodiac Thoroughblade. This card is pretty good because being able to just pitch one, draw one, especially pitching off combo, is pretty nice as well. And the reason why I play this card at 3, unlike the conventional, where a lot of Kaiju versions play 2 copies of this card, is because I want to see this card in my hand if I don't either see a Whiptail or a Rat Pure, of course. And having multiple copies of this card is actually okay because any Zoodiac monsters gives you access into your first turn XCs summon, which is really nice. So if I don't open up these cards, what I can do is I can normal summon Thoroughblade. If I have a card to pitch, I will pitch, and then go into my Bullhorn, search my Rat for next turn for the following combo plays. So playing triple Thoroughblade is okay. I never really found any problems by playing triple copies of this card. This card is also an easy side out as well in games 2 or 3. But definitely, guys, if you guys want to play 2 copies of this card, you guys can. So let's go off to our sporting engines. Of course, triple Terratop and 1 Tiger Tomborg goes into your Volker and also your Totem Bird. For your hand traps, I do play double Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This card is amazing. It's definitely a staple of now in today's meta game. So Ghost Ogre is really good. Next, you play double Maxi. Really good against the overall meta. And let's go off to our Kaijus. I do play 1 Jizukiru. This is the only proxy that I'm having in the deck, and it's very unfortunate that I have the proxy Jizukiru. Anyways, so you play 1 Jizukiru, it's 3300 attack, 1 Thunder King, the Lightning Strike Kaiju, so it's 3300 attack as well, 1 Dogaran, the Mad Flame Kaiju, and 1 Gamma Seal, this Eternal Kaiju. And it doesn't really matter if you have more than 3,000, 3 of the 3,000 attack Kaijus, and I'll explain to you guys why these are really important, because you're able to OTK your opponent if you open up, Slumber and the standard Rat combo, which I'm about to show you during the end of the video. But these cards are really important because once you summon it on your opponent's side of the field, it doesn't really matter because you're going to be popping it with Drancia anyways to basically push for more damage. For our stealths, you do want to play triple Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Card is really, really important. Basically, helps wipes the board and brings a Kaiju monster to your side of the field and your opponent's side of the field. And board clearance is very, very good in today's meta. So, Interrupt the Kaiju Slumber, and also be able to banish your search of Kaiju monster is really great to basically out any problematic monster that your opponent tries to bring out within the next turn, which is awesome. 1 Regeki, really good. Triple Twin Twister to clear back rolls, really amazing. And if you go second, which you're more than likely going to go if you lose the dice roll, you want to see these cards in your hand as much as possible, so that way that you can clear your opponent's boards and potentially push for OTKs. And last but not least, you do play triple Fire Formation Tenki to search out basically your Zoodiac monsters, and it's one of your consistency cards of the deck. Being able to search the Rat right away to basically go off into your combo plays is really amazing. So Fire Formation Tenki. And last but not least, of course, triple Zoodiac Barrage. You guys don't know what this card does. It's literally a 1-card Rat, and it's broken. So yes. Traps is a very small trap lineup, 1 Zoodiac combo, because you're more than likely going to go second, and you want to go second with the Kaiju engine. So, less traps, not too many traps in the Pier, because Pier, it is focused on going first and, trying to basically draw into all your traps with cards like Emerald and also Coach Giant Trainer. which is pretty good. So, you know, one combo, which is really, really nice. And a lot of you, and you guys have to remember that this card can dodge DD Crow as well. So let's say that your opponent tries to target one of your rats in the graveyard to banish. You can activate Zoodiac combo to target your rat and 4 other cards, shuffle it back to the deck and draw 1 card, which is pretty awesome. So 1 Zoodiac combo, triple dimensional barrier, really amazing, really good at going first and second. And last but not least, triple solemn strikes to round off our trap lineup. Really, really amazing, guys. And especially if you're going second, especially against Toad, strike is really, really good against the matchup, which is really awesome. So yes, so it's triple solemn strikes. Let's go off into your side deck real quick, guys. Side deck's always have the personal preference on what you guys decide to play, but I'll showcase you guys on what some of the cards you guys are able to play to combat against today's meta. So start off with the monsters real quick. You want to play double Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries with ABC Buster Dragon. Don't really have the space for the Toad, but if you guys can find a space, you guys could. You guys only have to side these this engine if you guys do not have to. But I felt like Cherry is just literally a 1-card game against the ABC matchup, unless they have, of course, Pot of Acquisitiveness in the deck. So yeah, so triple anti-spell, double Imperial Wall. A lot more Infernoids are a thing, guys, and this card is like auto win against Infernoids once they already have their graveyard established. So Imperial Wall is really good. Double Dark Hole, really good. Triple Systems Down. 1 Coach Giant Trainer and 1 Coach Captain Bearman. Card is really, really good, especially if you're able to just go first. You know, you use the easy side them in and then basically just draw 3 cards for free. So that's pretty much it for my side deck, guys. Side deck's always up to personal preference, but you guys can play whatever you guys want. Go out to the extra Zoodiac monsters, double Trident, your Popper of the deck, double Broad Bull, your Searcher, double Tiger Mortal. It's able to attach an XYZ material to attach an XYZ material. You know, one of your good combo cards to bring out your rats. 1 Warble, really good. 1 Break Sword, 1 Invoker, 1 Totem Bird. For your rank 3s, double Dagastro Emerald, really amazing because this card literally recycles back all your resources into the deck. 1 Gaga Samurai, really important because you're able to OTK this card with this card, and I'll showcase you guys the OTK later. 1 Castell, and last but not least, 1 Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Tiger King. So let's go off to the OTK that I was talking about, and this is why Gaga Samurai is really important. So without further ado, let's go with the OTK. Alright guys, so for this combo to work, all you guys literally need is a Rat Pier in hand and Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. So what you do at this point is that pretend your opponent has a full board of monsters. You activate its Slumber, okay? Clear their entire board. You give, right here is like, I'll use it as an example. It doesn't really matter. You guys are either, the 3000 is really important because it's part of the OTK. All you need is a 3000 attack or higher Kaiju to OTK your opponent. So at this point, I'm gonna use this, for 3000 Doggeran and giving my opponent the lightning. So that way that I can showcase you guys on how this deck can exactly deal 8000 damage. So right here is your opponent's monster right here. So this is their side of the field, and this is your field right here. So this is their lightning, by the way. Okay, this is their lightning. I'll put it over here on the half of the screen so you guys can see. And this is our field right here. So you summon this. Now you go into your rat. Okay, you guys all know the standard rat combo. You go into, your bow, activate bow's effect, send it to the graveyard, special summon another rat from the deck. Okay, and now what you're gonna do is at this point is you want to go into your tiger. So where's your tigers? Activate tiger's effect to attach the rat again, and now activate tiger to special summon your 3rd rat from the deck. Okay, so here's your 3rd rat. Now this is your rat right here. Now you want to go into Bullhorn, activate Bullhorn's effect to search your Viper. You need the Viper in this point. Okay, so you search your Whiptail, and now you go into Drancia. So go into Drancia or Trident. And now what you do, okay, it doesn't really matter what Kaiju you give them because you're just gonna pop anyway with Trident, and then you go into overlay these two into Gaga Samurai. Okay, so overlay these two for Gaga Samurai. There's your board right here, and you activate Zoodiac Trident's effect to basically activate to pop that Kaiju. So you pop the Kaiju, and this is your board right here. You activate Gaga Samurai effect to detach an XYZ material, target himself to basically attack twice. So what you can do right now is you got the Viper in hand, so you activate Viper's effect to equip to Trident because you search it off the Broad Bow, and now you got 1200, 3800 plus 3000. That exactly equals 8000 damage first turn. So that's why I said this doesn't really matter what you give your opponent. As long as you have a 3000 attack plus Kaiju on the board, you're basically able to OTK your opponent right here. So you got 1200, 3000, and 3800, which equals to exactly 8000 damage, which is absolutely amazing. So that's like a really cool combo that you guys can do by just opening up a rat and a slumber. That's why I love this build way better because it's just more aggressive. and the way that you're just able to open up kaijus and just drop it on your opponent and just basically getting rid of their problematic monsters is just really, really amazing. Let me know what you guys think about this decks in the comment section below. Do you guys like this version better? Do you guys like the pure version? What do you guys think overall? Let me know in the comment section below. And make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button, and a huge shout out goes to the notification squad. For those of you who are here early, I love you guys. This is Sam from Team Sam signing out. Alright guys, peace.